Jumping back into the Solana ecosystem for yet another crypto airdrop. We are ultra early with this one, my friends, and we want to get started sooner rather than later. This protocol is known as Kamino Finance, a unique DeFi liquidity protocol. So my question is, are you ready to qualify for another Solana ecosystem airdrop? I know I am. So welcome back again. I'm Theo, a content creator for the Alt Crypto Talk team. Remember, nothing in this video is financial advice, purely my own opinion and based on my own research. Do not invest in anything you can't afford to lose. Use a burner wallet if you feel more comfortable, and be sure to smash that like and subscribe button. Leave a comment if you have any questions whatsoever, and be sure to follow us on Twitter at AltCryptoGems for daily crypto content, and check out our website for frequent guides, project reviews, articles, and everything crypto related. Okay, my friends, let's jump straight into the video. Well then, we're officially on the website of Kamino Finance, which is app.kamino.finance, and I will leave that linked in the description below so you don't click on any dodgy links. Now, this is the ultimate DeFi liquidity protocol within the Solana ecosystem, my friends. It is newly built, there is no token, there's a point system coming soon, as we can see in the top right corner, next to the connect the wallet button. If you're watching this and the point system is live, then it is completely different. You'll be earning points for everything you do within the protocol. Now, last week we did a protocol called MarginFi, where for every dollar spent that you lend and borrow, you would get lending points, borrowing points, and then referral points for however much that you lend, borrow, and obviously refer. Now, all you had to do was come on here, select a token to supply, say for example for Solana. You would just come down here, supply Solana, USDC, LST, and so on. And then for every dollar value, you will get a point every day. And that is every 24 hours, it will be updated into the point system. And then we believe that with these points on the MarginFi platform, we're going to get an airdrop. And also, guys, I will leave the link for this airdrop tutorial in the description below, as I believe this is going to be a great airdrop too. However, going back to Kamino Finance, we're going to be doing the same thing. However, the point system is not live yet, but we can get started early and start earning points before the system is even going live. And I have a gut feeling that we're going to get more points for doing it before the system goes live. That is just speculation, guys. That is not exactly a fact, but we're going to do it anyway, so we get the extra possibilities of getting more tokens. And what we're going to do is, guys, we're going to start off with simply connecting our wallet, which we're going to need to have a Phantom wallet that is also doing an airdrop within the Solana ecosystem. And if you need to watch that too, I will leave that linked in the description below. But you're going to need a Phantom wallet, you're going to need some Solana tokens. As you can see, I've got $94 worth of assets, I've got $76 worth of Solana, I've got Radium, Polygon, Orca, and so on. However, the main asset we need for this video is the Solana token, and then from there we can swap into different tokens if need be. Now what we need to do is connect our wallet like we said, choose Phantom, I accept the terms and conditions, connect your wallet, understand exactly what this website can do, and then just click connect. And just remember, you can use a burner wallet if you feel more comfortable. However, just to show you, the point system is not live, our wallet is connected, and up the top you can see all the features available. So we've got borrowing and lending, we've got liquidity, we've got multiply, long and short, portfolio, and more stuff, which is stuff like blog, docs, buy cover, liquidity analytics, and so on. But that more section is unnecessary for qualifying for the airdrop. But for now, the main purpose and the main way of getting points on this platform, which I believe will be borrowing and lending, just like MarginFi, just like we've shown you. But what we want to do is, guys, we want to just borrow and lend as many protocols within this application. And the best thing to do is, guys, get as much volume as possible, try and borrow and lend as much as possible, and obviously leave it in here for as long as humanly possible. We want to gather up as many points as possible, and obviously the more days that you leave it in here, the more points you're going to stack up. But for now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to simply stake some Solana. All you'd have to do is click how much, and then you click deposit. Now for me, I'm not able to use this platform because it's restricted in the United Kingdom. So if you're in the UK, you cannot actually use this platform. However, for those who aren't restricted, which most of you are, and you can simply use a VPN, which I'll be doing after this video. But for regulatory reasons, I'm not going to be clicking deposit, which I obviously can't right now. However, you would just choose how much you want to do. Say if it was just 0.1 Solana, you would just click deposit. Come back here, and then you'll see that in your portfolio section on the top, you'll be able to track all of your assets, and you'll see that Solana is being lent out. Now, if you go back over to the borrow and lending, that would be supplying. So supplying is basically lending your assets out for people to borrow, and you're going to earn an APY of 2.77%, which is actually very nice. And a cool thing is here, guys, you can see this position earns additional incentives of Bonk, which is the new meme coin launched on Solana. On the right side of that, you can see the borrower option. Borrowing is literally using other people's lent out Solana tokens or other assets to then use it within the world of DeFi to earn more yield. However, there are many risks to borrowing assets, my friends, and I would only recommend borrowing assets if you know how it works and you are experienced to do so. If not, the best, safest and simplest thing to do is just simply supply assets. Now, there's not just borrowing and lending on the Kamino Finance application. What you can do is you can go over to liquidity. Now, in liquidity, this is absolutely fantastic. You can choose different pairs to earn different APYs. And I think, again, using this feature will allow us to get more points before the system goes live and will obviously, in return, give us more tokens for the airdrop. So what we're going to do is, say, for example, you had USDT with USDC. You can see this pair over here, 7.74% with the 7-day fees APY, which is actually very good. So if you click deposit, all you'd have to do is get yourselves USDT and USDC, and you can simply either do that by using your Phantom wallet to swap tokens in this little swap section over here, or you can use a decentralized exchange on the Solana network such as Jupiter Exchange or Radium. Now I'm just going to show you Radium, for example. As you can see, I've connected my wallet in the top right corner. All you'd have to do is just swap Solana for, say, USDC first, or USDT, whichever one you want. You would just choose how much you want. Say if it was 0.03, you would just swap it just like so, $3 worth, whatever it is, it doesn't matter. Now obviously the more volume that you gather up in the Kamino Finance platform, the more tokens and points you're going to get, obviously. So obviously you might not want to do just $3, but what you can do is you can just go over to USDT. You can say here I've got $3 worth, obviously I just click max, which you can do single asset deposit as seen here, but you can do both assets, so you can do like a 50-50% mix. So if it was half here, it would be $1.45 here and then $4 here, for example. However, like I said before, my friends, I cannot do this in the UK right now. However, once I get my VPN up, I will be able to deposit assets just like so. But it's very simple. You saw how exactly I could do it. But going back, all I recommend doing is just supplying some liquidity here, guys, earning some yield, and then if you need to see your liquidity portfolio, you just go into the portfolio section up top and you will see it along your lent out assets, which we've done over here. Now, next up, we've got multiply. And this is a great way to boost your yield, and it can be done with one simple click. Showing you how it works, it has a little button here. Select multiply and deposit your SOL or liquid staked token known as Jito SOL. Kamino swaps into Jito SOL and uses a flash loan to then borrow Solana tokens. The Solana is then swapped into target Jito SOL amount and then supplied into Klend. SOL is then borrowed to repay the flash loan, and your new position earns yield at the target leverage. So basically, it does all the hard work of flash loans for you guys, things that basically require a lot of experience. I would not be able to do such thing. The great thing is Kamino Finance does it all for you, and you can boost your Solana yield up to 10x. Now that is absolutely insane, and you can see that by earning up to 20% APY, as we saw down here on the multiply section. 20.69%, 21.5%, and even 19%. That is superb. Now I'm not going to be doing this obviously once again, but you just need to have yourself BSOL, Jito SOL or MSOL, all of which are staking Solana tokens. Now, next up, you've got long or short. This is actually really cool, a very unique feature. Easily increase your directional exposure with simple one-click leverage. Now, obviously, if you're not clued up with leverage, then I would definitely avoid this. But to tell you how it works, select the leverage and deposit the token. Say, for example, it was the Solana one. You can see that down here. Kamino deposits into Klend, then uses a flash loan to borrow the leverage token, which could be USDC. USDC is then swapped into target SOL amount and is supplied into Klend. The USD is then borrowed and used to repay the flash loan. The position provides exposure at the target leverage. So you can see the borrow rate, 14%, APY, max leverage 2.9, tells you everything, how much liquidity is available, and tells you which asset you'll be leveraging with. Now, like I said, I would definitely avoid it if you don't understand leveraging, as leveraging can come with many risks. But my friends, all I would recommend doing is just supplying, which is the safest thing to do, using the liquidity, which is very safe. You can even multiply it on this section, guys, and boost your yield, which I think is pretty safe as well. Obviously, there are some risks involved, but I actually think this whole Kamino Finance protocol is very cool. I just think that it's a great idea if you can just gather up as much volume, as many transactions as possible. And once the point system goes live, you'll see how many points you got before season 1. I believe that we're in season 0, which is a hidden season, like I said. And I think we're already gathering up points by borrowing, lending, supplying liquidity, doing the long shorts, or even multiplying. Now, like I said, you can get an overview of your whole Kamino Finance portfolio under portfolio section. You can see how much rewards you get. You can see your transaction history in USD and SOL value. And like I said, just do as many transactions, get as much volume as possible, and the points will gather up, and obviously you will qualify for the airdrop. Now that is my personal opinion. I definitely believe this is going to happen. This is yet another Solana ecosystem airdrop, which I'm very excited for. And that is not the only Solana ecosystem airdrop we have done, my friends. We've done Margin Fire, like we mentioned at the beginning of the video. We've done the Phantom Wallet airdrop, which we mentioned at the beginning of the video. We've done the Kamino Finance airdrop, which we've not mentioned in this video, however, is one worth watching. And we've got many more coming each week, my friends. Every week we at least upload one airdrop guide, whether that's in the Solana ecosystem or it's just another random airdrop. But recently we've been focusing on Solana ecosystem airdrops. So if you like that content, don't forget to hit that like, subscribe, and leave a comment if you have any questions whatsoever or any recommendations. Now, my friends, thank you so much for watching this video. We thank you for all your support, and we recently surpassed 10,000 subscribers. Without you, none of this is possible, and we really appreciate every single one of you. My friends, good luck with the airdrop farming, and I'll see you in the next video. But just one more thing to mention, like always, we have a wicked promotion running on Bybit, the best centralized exchange platform for buying, trading, and earning. Bybit is home to all your favorite cryptocurrencies, and you can claim up to $4,380 just by signing up using the link in the description below. It's simple. If you need help finding the right crypto gems, then follow us on Twitter at altcryptogems and head over to our website to get your hands on detailed project reviews, crypto guides, and more. Thank you very much for watching, and we hope you found this video helpful and informative. Until next time, DGens.